Yo, I'm back. So we're gonna stick on that cognitive dissonance tip. I was gonna make another video talking about NPCs and actual players, but I think cognitive dissonance really need to be reinforced. So we're gonna make this into a series, so we can just stick with the cognitive dissonance, the refusal to actually want to do better, because your brain wants to feel safe. Your brain is your safety net. Your brain is your safety net. Your brain wants you to be safe at all times. At all times. It wants you to be safe and it wants you to be comfortable. And your brain will do whatever it takes to keep you safe and to keep you comfortable. So, with that being said, I'm going to explain to you why certain things are occurring in your life. Let's talk about depression, sadness, stress, fear, anxiety, all these different emotions, right? They're occurring because your brain wants you to be safe. But you be like, Rome, that's not safe. Those things are not safe. Like, you're right, they're not. But what's happening is your brain, your subconscious is telling you something's wrong. Your brain wants to keep you safe. So there's a constant conflict between the two. And that's when I tell you and I talk to you about the 5 coping skills: sex, alcohol, drugs, food, and work. People say, well, I ain't having sex like that. All right, well, you put spirituality, sports, you can put a lot of things, social media, anything to drown out that subconscious telling you something's wrong. And that's where everything is coming from. Everything's coming from your subconscious. Everything is coming from your subconscious. One more time. Everything's coming from your subconscious. But the fact that your brain is comfortable, it won't let nothing in. That goes back to cognitive dissonance. Your brain is not going to allow nothing to come in. Why? Because anything that comes in is going to change what it's doing right now. It's going to change its environment or what's going on. Even if you're in a job you don't like, it's going to be like, well, at least you have a job. If you're in a relationship you don't like, well, at least you have somebody. Some people got nobody. You're not making enough money. Well, some people are worse than what you are. It's going to keep giving you these excuses of why you need to stay in this stuck position. Why? Because the brain is saying, I am happy and comfortable in this messed up situation. The subconscious is constantly saying, no, we are not. We need to get something done. We need to do something. We need to move. We need to get rid of these people. We need to walk away from circumstances and situations. We need to do things and make ourselves better. And you're having this conversation all day long. This isn't just when you wake up. This isn't when you sleep. That's why a lot of y'all can't sleep. The insomnia and different things like that. Because the subconscious is just constantly wearing you the hell out. All I'm trying to do is just connect the dots so you'll understand. This is why I'm going through this. You don't need, and there's something else. I'll make a video about that. Once again, we'll talk about more. It's going to be on the next video. I'm going to tell you why most men don't need therapy. They don't. They don't need therapy. They don't need drugs. They don't need all this. They don't need none of that stuff. If most men would just sit down and think, write things down, make a plan, it would eliminate damn near 90% of their problems. I can guarantee that. How do I know? Because I've done it. So, back to what I was saying. Cognitive dissonance. Your brain is refusing you to learn something new. Even these videos might irritate you. That's not true. It's not, that's your brain pushing back. Well, that's not true, and not all, and all this other. That's your brain pushing back. That's not your subconscious. That's your brain pushing back against things. It's not your subconscious. It's not. That's your brain doing that. Because if you feel the frustration, the stress, the anger, the anxiety, if you're feeling that, because your subconscious is telling you something's wrong. Your brain is telling you something different. I'm going to keep saying this over and over and over through all this series of cognitive dissonance. Until you fix what your subconscious got going on, it's a wrap.